Oh, buddy, I've seen more wrecked transmissions than I got fingers to count. And let me tell you, some of the worst ones weren't worn out from age or miles. They were ruined by a simple $5 mistake. I've watched folks make small, careless decisions, thinking they're saving a buck, only to wind up with a costly repair that could have been avoided. That's why, in this video, I'll show you how these tiny, cheap missteps can slowly destroy your transmission without you even realizing it until it's too late. And trust me, once that thing starts slipping, shuddering, or refusing to shift, you're in for a world of trouble. So stick around, and I'll show you exactly how to steer clear of these pitfalls and keep your transmission running smooth like it should. It's the Car Problems YouTube channel. Subscribe and let's get started. The additive that ain't so additive. Someone walks into the store, spots a flashy bottle promising smoother shifts and transmission protection, and thinks, "Hey, what's the harm?" Well, let me tell you, the harm can be real. Modern transmissions are designed to run on precise fluid formulas, and tossing in some bargain bin additive can throw everything out of whack. Some of these so-called miracle fixes mess with the friction properties, causing rough or delayed shifts. Others gum up the tiny valves inside the transmission, leading to sluggish performance or even overheating. Worst case, they break down seals, and before you know it, you've got leaks, slipping gears, and a transmission that's on its last legs. Manufacturers spend years perfecting transmission fluids to work just right with their systems, so dumping in mystery chemicals is like adding sugar to your gas tank. Sounds harmless, but it'll wreck things fast. If your transmission's acting up, the best fix is a proper fluid change with the right spec fluid, not some quick fix potion that could do more harm than good. Transmission fluid isn't just red oil. Someone thinks transmission fluid is just another top-off job, like washer fluid, and pours in whatever they've got handy. But let me tell you, every transmission is picky. Some need ATF +4, others demand Mercon LV, and don't even get me started on CVTs. Those things have their own special fluid, and using the wrong stuff is a surefire way to wreck them. That so-called universal fluid they sell at the corner gas station? That's a roll of the dice. If you're lucky, you'll just get rough shifts and sluggish performance. If you're not, well, you'll be sitting on the side of the road, calling a tow truck, wondering what went wrong. Best advice? Always check your owner's manual or the label under the hood before pouring anything in. Manufacturers design transmissions to work with specific fluids, and messing with that formula can lead to overheating, slipping gears, or even total failure. Trust me, a little caution now saves a whole lot of headache later. When a flush is a death sentence. You got that right. Those quick lube shops love to sell transmission flushes like they're some magic cure-all. It'll make your car run like new, they say. But let me tell you, if your transmission's got high miles and you've never changed the fluid, a full flush can do more harm than good. See, over time, little bits of debris and sludge settle into the system, and sometimes that gunk is actually holding things together. Now, when you blast all that old fluid out at high pressure, you risk breaking loose those deposits, sending them straight into the tiny passages and solenoids inside the transmission. That's when the real trouble starts. Clogged valves, slipping gears, and a transmission that suddenly feels like it's on its last legs. And just like that, that $5 coupon for a flush just turned into a full rebuild. That's why, in some cases, it's better to drain and fill gradually instead of going full fire hose. A slow, steady approach lets fresh fluid mix in without shocking the system. If your transmission's been neglected, a little caution can save you a whole lot of headache down the road. Always check your owner's manual and talk to a trusted mechanic before letting anyone mess with your transmission. Filter neglect. The silent killer. Transmissions have filters just like engines, and ignoring them is a surefire way to end up with a costly mess. Over time, those filters get packed with clutch material, tiny metal shavings, and all sorts of grime. When that happens, your transmission fluid stops flowing like it should, pressure gets all out of whack, and before you know it, you've got burnt fluid and fried gears. A clogged filter can lead to slipping gears, overheating, and sluggish shifting. And trust me, once that damage starts, it ain't cheap to fix. The good news? Replacing the filter during a fluid change only costs a few bucks more, and it's a whole lot cheaper than calling a tow truck or shelling out for a full transmission rebuild. Some folks forget about it because they don't realize how important it is, but a clean filter keeps your transmission running smooth and extends its life. So next time you're changing the fluid, don't skimp. Swap that filter out and keep your ride shifting like it should. The lesson? Don't cheap out on the lifeblood. Your transmission is the lifeblood of your car, and if the fluid gets dirty, thick, or contaminated, the whole system starts falling apart. That $5 shortcut might seem harmless, but if it means skimping on fluid quality, dumping in mystery additives, or falling for some quick fix gimmick, you're rolling the dice with your transmission's health. Modern transmissions are finicky, built to run on precise fluid formulas that keep everything shifting smooth. Mess with that balance, and you're asking for trouble. Slipping gears, overheating, or even total failure. So, be smart. Ask questions. Do your homework. And when in doubt, don't just trust the label on some flashy bottle. Ask an old wrench like me before you pour anything into your transmission. A little caution now can save you a whole lot of headache down the road. Hope the information was helpful for you. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.